Welcome back. We can do the second part now very comfortably, having laid out the orientation part, disability activism and its myriad avatars. Right. So, for this module, let's go around the globe for half an hour, maybe 20 minutes, and then come back to India to revisit the assumptions and priorities of disability activism here. Let's take the British model. I have already talked about the social model position in Britain, basically saying that it is the ill social organization or ill organized social organization that restricts people with impairments and not otherwise. It is not their bodies and minds and so on. Fair enough. But how does British activism, disability activism work? Well, they create organizations that plead or advocate independence of blind people. Independence means a capacity to make choice, capacity to live the way would like to live their life. So, that is the British model. So, people with various disabilities come together and form organization. For example, RNIB, Royal National Institute of Blind People, Institute for the Blind actually. So, RNIB does a human job of making active advocacy for people with blindness and low vision. It aids research and development in the areas of assistive technology, for example. It aids or facilitates scholarships. It facilitates thinking about higher education, school education, sport, and even many other cultural realms. So, likewise, each disability concerns its own thing, and it is also heavily localized. Talking about Britain, you may all be remembering Stephen Hawking. Hawking is a great physicist, but that is not the point of this talk. The point of this talk is about Stephen Hawking is possible because of the peculiarity of disability activism in Britain, in that part of the world. Here is a scientist who has fuller capacity, but he cannot and he will never be able to function like other colleagues in his department. So, what cannot be done because of his bodily limitation is not highlighted here, but what can be done, what he could deliver, how he could deliver, given what circumstances he could deliver is the point of the politics. You see? So, then you do reasonable adjustments in the system to facilitate such a remarkable scientist to carry on and on. Of course, Stephen Hawking is a celebrity, and to talk about disability activism just based on celebrity is a total injustice. We have to talk with so, what is the British disability activism? How can you call it? It is an activism based on structural thinking like it is the it is a structural model. Structurally, it is organized around social model, but politically it is based on emancipatory assumptions about disability. The minority, the disabled people are seen as a minority, and they need special protection, they need special emancipatory measures, and they need to have a fulfilling, meaningful life. They will need support by the state, okay, from cradle to grave and so on. Of course, these are rich countries, they can afford that, but the point is thousands of people with a disability get into activism based on individual right model. I have the right to get a braille display when I become a lecturer in a college, will proclaim a young graduate student, and that's how it works in Britain. Let's go to America now, and Britain again, this is, they have borrowed from other activist models available in that country, such as post World War social mobilizations, different ethnic minorities, different organizations, and so on. Okay, let's get into the American model. American model, if I could call British model a social model and a broader minority based thinking, American model is totally a minority model. Much of disability activism borrowed from other activisms, actually, political movements in disability politics, borrowed from movements like black activism, sexual revolution, 50s and 60s, gender activism, and other civil rights demonstrations like gay pride and so on. So, here we have not only ethnic minorities inspiring disability activism, but also many other many perceived minorities driving disability activism in America. For example, sexual rights, human rights, education rights, equality, right for equality. They were doing the rounds from 1940s to 2000, which actually culminated in the Disability Act, Americans with the Disability Act 1990, which is one of the most powerful legislations in the world on disability, where disability is not only perceived as a condition, physical and mental, but it is also treated as a matter of perception. For example, if I am perceived to be inefficient, then I have the right to recourse for a legal remedy, as it were. All right. So, in some sense, American model of disability activism is interpenetrated, it's intersectional, it is made up of and fed by other activisms. Naturally, the minority orientation persists within different disability activisms in America. Let me give few examples. Take deafness, for example. In the early lecture, I was talking about deafness, but let's go full blown now. American deaf people, at least many of them who inherited deafness, would like to think that they are linguistic minority. Look at this interesting point. Well, I use sign language. I don't use verbal language, verbal English. I use American Sign Language, ASL. And the language that informs my emotion, my personality, my soul, my community, my orientation and everything should be recognized as a minority language. Why minority? Because its presence is not felt everywhere like English. In the classroom, many classrooms in America, there is no sign language interpreter, and it may not be, it may never happen too. If they choose to have hearing aid, some of them, they can, but they still claim their status is like another ethnic minority, like Indian in America, for example, or maybe Sri Lankan and so on. Whatever legal rights that apply or protection that applies to ethnic minority should also apply to us, deaf American would argue. People with mental disability or cognitive limitation also share similar approach to activism, some of them at least. I would say, well, you incarcerated us this long, you put us in prison like hospitals, you conducted lobotomy on us, a surgical method to remove a part of the brain to make somebody inert. You cast lots of abuse, social abuse on us. Look at this. I am a mentally disabled activist would say in America, look, I am not deficient. I am not a deficient mind. I am not a non-person. My mental capacity is just differently wired. It is they would rather call their condition as a symptom of diversity. It's in some sense it is precise, to put it precisely, it is called neurodiversity. Human minds are different, like races. Human bodies are different, like their colors, and so is human mind. Maybe my mind's capacity is different, and therefore you treat me as a part of this large neurodiversity pool, and one that is not popularly and fully not available in majority. You see? So, what is the American orientation? Well, they talk in terms of law, civil rights, right to living and right to space and right to dignity. They also talk in terms of minority politics, because American social mobilization, political mobilization, electioneering is everything about ethnic minorities and so on. And so do disability activism catches up effectively with it. This is very interesting. Let's see another model to come before we reach Indian thinking. What about Scandinavian model? Well, as stated earlier, any activism, particularly disability activism, also borrows on its cultural landscape where it is deeply rooted. While British model aims on facilitating fuller flourishing, the Nordic model is about the Scandinavian countries are very wealthy, they can afford the state to be like an extended all powerful mother, right from the child is born and up to the child becomes very old, state can take full care of the person. That is why in Nordic countries taxes are very high and people get myriad support from the state, and therefore they are fine with it. It is the special affection they have for the system that state is treated like a supreme mother. In such situation, disability activism is all about being full, being normal, valorizing social roles, getting full attention from the state. It is not about right or minority, it is about how to be having a proper role, whichever role you want to play. In some sense, it is about overcoming disability, mental or physical. For Nordic model, I would recommend reading Bjarnason. Hope I am pronouncing his name properly. Bjarnason and many others. So, we have in some sense gone around the Western hemisphere or global north, as it were, Britain, America and Nordic countries. That said, it will be very useful to come to the Indian model. Well, India is a big country. Each state in India is more than size of many states in Europe, and therefore Indian picture of disability activism has to be complex. Otherwise, if it is not, then you can always assume that already assume that I am telling a lie or I do not know enough. Before coming directly to disability activism, let us see the kinds of activism that is doing the rounds in India, in Indian social scape. When we got independence, let us start from there. The debates was about discrimination based on caste primarily and establishment of modern citizenship. I strongly recommend that you read constitutional debates surrounding arguments at that period, beginning with debates between 1948 and 50 and beyond. It was proposed that there is a historical injustice based on caste discrimination in India, and therefore we need affirmative action by the Indian state to support people who have been hitherto historically denied fuller and meaningful life. That's one thing. Gender activism, it was proposed that since millions and millions of women took part in independence struggle, both openly and indirectly, it was thought during constitutional debates that women activism or gender activism can take different shape, not necessarily through constitutional means. And there were other issues such as national integration, making sense of linguistic diversity, and so on. Now you get the broader picture. So you have caste, linguistic diversity, gender activism, national integration, human right preservation, and much more. So you have this complex picture where identities are also entangled, and I would dare say disability activism sits well in this broad scape. All right, that's full stop. That's how it sits in. Let me give an example. Take linguistic diversity. It was proposed that we should take advantage of linguistic diversity in India rather than suppressing it, because celebrating linguistic diversity will lead to more democratic self-expression, more localized knowledge creation, and more freedom for common people to be active political citizens. So states were reorganized in early 1950s based on language. Tamil Nadu for Tamils, Telugu for people from Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka for Kannadigas, and so on. And Hindi speaking majority were in many parts of North India, and Punjab for Punjabis, and it went on. During the independence struggle, I am sure there were many thousands who were disabled in doing the freedom struggle, and many would have been beaten to pulp, lost their capacity for limbs and everything, and they might have been tortured, and they would have been at least a couple of millions. There is no statistics because people did not see themselves, one, active disabled people, and second, harm to the body based on struggle was seen as an act of bravery, sacrifice, and nobility instead of disability. Coming to the language picture, disabled activists who were seeking job, who were seeking self-pride, arguing for self-pride, and so on, were actually drawing from linguistic activism. For example, I grew up hearing senior people talk about their pride as a person. They may be disabled, but pride as a person, using vocabulary, poetic language that was derived from Tamil activism. Tamil language pride, and so on. In some sense, disability pride in or activism or advocacy here in Tamil Nadu was borrowed from Tamil pride. I am sure that was the case with others as well. Well, apart from language activism, disability activism in India also borrowed from not only the vocabulary, but modalities of activism from caste related activisms. For example, Periyar's movement about temple entry, because people with lower caste, Dalits, were denied temple entry in during early period of 1950s and even before, and well, they were ever denied, but Periyar took the cause and created a revolution by taking them into temples and so on. Active occupation of sacred places by people from lower caste was Periyar's cause, which again was actively used by disabled people to promote their cause about their fulfilling social mobility in places that were hitherto reserved for people with higher caste, higher physical capabilities, and outrightly denied to people with a disability. Apart from this, disability activism is also derived from disabled people's own voice, meaning their issues, their concerns, their engendered problems, jobs, human flourishing, education, and there is also a great difference between people with disability from the rural landscape and from disabled people from the urban side, and people with disability or majority live in rural landscape with no facility for water, health, sanitation, rehabilitation, and so on. So, what is the moral of the story? It is not just in India disability activism. On the one hand, it is about self-expression, human rights, job, and active participation. On the other hand, it is about getting basic requirements which are interpenetrated with other activisms such as those of gender. A need for sanitation, transport, rehabilitation, basic education, basic life support, all these things also part of disability activism, and we cannot ignore this dichotomy, okay? And that's the crux of the problem here. Right, final remarks. Well, disability activism, I call this myriad avatars. Yes, in rich countries the problems are different, in the poor countries the problems are different, ought to be different, but there is also commonality between, and my attempt was to take you along these differences. Hope it made sense. Thank you.